wanted to build an advent calendar and then I got carried away. Yay! Oh my god, I cannot believe it. This is finally the time when I made the frame for my advent calendar. Oh, this is so cool, so cool. I've already made and decorated 24 little jam jars, and let me show you. I made a little gingerbread man, the little gingerbread house, a snowman, a little coffee cup, and now I'm gonna build the frame to hold all of the jars and then open them one by one from the 1st of December. Oh, I am very, very excited. And if you want to check out all of the videos, there's going to be a playlist and the link is going to be in the description. It's going to be my fake bake advent calendar playlist. I'm so excited. But in this video, I'm going to show you all of the materials that I'm planning at least to use to make the frame for the advent calendar. It's going to be like a papier-mâché kind of thing. I will be recycling quite a lot of cardboard and I have been collecting them, so please don't judge me. I haven't eaten all of the pizzas in one go. I've collected them through the time. But let me show you. This time I'm going to bring in the big box. I'm going to be using this. Oh my god. So I'm going to be using this and the smaller pizza boxes, some IKEA packaging. So that's going to help me to build the frame and just create all of the little cells. And then I'm going to coat it all with, this is kitchen roll. I'm going to use that, obviously PVA glue. Once the structure is ready, I'm going to coat it with the gesso and I'm going to prime it. Then I'm planning to paint the whole frame like mainly like white and red, and I might add other colors, but I'm gonna see how with the color scheme how it's gonna turn up. But let me, I forgot to show you the design, because as usual, as you know, I like to draw my designs. So this is the idea, and as I said, I'm not too sure about the colors, but yeah, at the top, I'm going to be using the lightweight filler to just pipe on and do like the little squirty creams. And I'm going to make cherries with the foam clay. So I will be needing red foam clay. Whoa, look at this. I'm going to use these little twiglets for like the stalk of the cherry. And then we need piping bags, and I've got this big nozzle, and it's gonna be perfect because all I'm planning to do is just squirt it and pull it, so then it gets like that chunky round. Oh, it's gonna be really nice, and I'm just gonna put the cherry on top. As the 24 jars are really small, so, and the puzzle is 1,000 pieces, so obviously I won't be able to spread all the 1,000 pieces onto the little jars. So I will need something that for the 25th of December is gonna contain the remaining of the jigsaw puzzle. So I'm gonna be recycling this. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to clean it really well and scrub it, and obviously I'm gonna paint it and decorate it as well. And that is going to be in the middle. So the frame is going to be in two sections. So it's going to have 12 jars on each side, and in the middle there's going to be the main door, and it's going to be like a cabinet which is going to hide this. Yeah, the vision is there. Whether it's going to work out or not, then that's another matter. But I'll give it my all. But yes, obviously we need the hot glue gun, and plenty of sticks, brushes for the PVA glue and also for the gesso, and then painting. I think this is all the material that we will be needing. I don't know if you understand how excited I am. This is extremely exciting, and as I said, I've been wanting to make this for a very, very long time. And now here I am. It's happening, and I'm actually videoing it. So for future Connie, it's going to be, yeah. Do you remember when you made the advent calendar? Did I? When I'm going to be old and senile, I can watch my videos and go like, I made that. I made that. And in the meantime, I really hope you enjoy them. But yeah, this is going to be the last video of my advent calendar, and I cannot wait. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to stop faffing about, and I'm going to crack on, because this is going to take some time. But very exciting. I'll see you later. Hello from VoiceOver Connie. Here we go, the beginning of my humongous project. This has been a labour of love, and it's nearly broken me. But also, I just want to let you know that the order that you're going to see me making things is not the order that I actually did things. Because obviously there was the drying time, and I don't like wasting time. So as I'm waiting for something to dry, I'll do something else, but I put them together in a way that is digestible. It's easy to watch and understandable, because I didn't want it to be all over the place. And also another thing that I want to let you know is that I was really determined to paint the jar a burgundy colour. So I tried to mix some red with some burnt amber. I wasn't happy with that colour. So you will see later that the jar from red turns back white. And that's because I coated it in gesso again. And then I went online and bought a really lovely burgundy colour, and I used that. So you will see that the lovely colour is going to go on. And also you will see that there's going to be a lot of changes of plans and a lot of materials that I didn't list. The reason why I didn't list them is because I didn't know I was going to use them. It's just that ideas popped to my head as I was making things, and I thought, oh, I've got this, and that might be good for this, like this polystyrene ball. But I'm gonna shut up, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you later. This was another change of plans in the making. Instead of making a cabinet, I made some sort of tube to host the jar, and then I'll just put a lid on top. It's just that there was a flaw in my original thinking. And I had to change plan half the way through. So this is what I made. And yeah, let's see if it worked out. This might look like hard work, but it was so satisfying. It is really satisfying just coating the whole structure with the PVA glue and the kitchen paper. Oh, that is so cool. It's just because the structure is so humongous. And also, don't get disarmed or like be put off if the structure, when you do this step, it gets a little bit soggy, because once it hardens, it straightens all up. It's just like magic. It's brilliant. And just to let you know, it took about nearly 2 days for this structure to dry completely. Obviously, there's a lot of glue and a lot of paper. But then I coated the whole thing with the gesso just to give it even a little bit more of, I don't know, support. But yeah, I did 1 coat of paper and 1 coat of gesso. And then I started painting it with the burgundy in the middle. And I did several coats until I was happy that it was all covered. And what I did around the frame, that's burnt amber because it looks like chocolate. While the outside, it was just pure paint. The inside, I mixed the gesso together with the rose sienna, and it gives it that caramelly kind of colour. And 1 coat was plenty. wanted to build an advent calendar and then I got carried away. Oh my God, I knew it was going to be big, but this is humongous. What do you think? Do you like it? Oh, look, for scale. What do you reckon? Oh my God, it's so big. It was so difficult to film it because it's so big. So yeah, apologies for that. I probably lost a few bits and it was a nightmare, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's yeah, there's been a lot of changes, a lot of change of plans, and loads of more materials are thrown at it that I wasn't expecting. But I'm trying to use as much and recycle as much as possible of the things that I've already got. But not easy because I had to buy the straws. And I didn't realize that instead of buying few straws, I bought 250 of individually wrapped boba tea straws. These are the kind of silly things that I do. I'll have to find more projects to do with these straws. And the way I attach them together is I dip the straw in PVA glue, put a little bit of foam clay inside with a little bit sticking out, and then attach the two straws together, put a little bit of masking tape or frog tape around it, and just let it dry. So then once it was dry, I could take the masking tape off or the frog tape, and that's it. And then I glue them onto the frame. I keep calling it frame, but yeah, onto the calendar just to finish it off and just make it look nice. Well, they were always part of the plan, unlike the top bit, which I did make the cherries that I said I was going to use at the beginning. But then I thought, everything is gingerbread themed. Why you want to do cherries? So I had loads of like these little snowflakes that I made when I made my gingerbread house. So I thought, let's use them and use them up. So ta-da! This is what came out. And also I used them to decorate the lid of the centerpiece and to finish off the jar for the 25th of December. Oh, yeah, I wasn't planning to. I wanted to leave them plain, but then they looked too plain because they're quite big. So I thought they needed some decoration. This is the biggest thing that I've made ever since I started YouTube. Things have changed a little bit from when on my first video I painted wooden pumpkins. Oh, I moved on. I moved on to bigger things. Ta-da! But oh my God, I'm so happy the way it came out, and I really hope you like it. It's been challenging and testing because also working with this kind of packaging stuff is not easy because it doesn't cut straight. So that's why I wrapped all of the pieces in with the masking tape, just to trying to get the edges as straight as possible. So even if I had the ruler and all the other bits, I think it was still wonky. It was really wonky. But yeah, the two pizza boxes, they were from 20-inch pizzas, so they were about 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters, so huge. And they came in really handy, and it's like the pizza boxes are really good quality, so it just helped a lot to build the whole structure. And I keep talking about a jigsaw puzzle, and this is what's going to be inside all of the little jars. What I've done, we've got a really lovely photo of hubby and I, and what hubby has done, worked his magic and created a design and made it look as if it's a bit cartoony. And we built the jigsaw puzzle, and then I broke it into bits, and I put it into these bags, which then I'm going to be putting into the jars. I'm so excited. But let me show you the picture. What do you think? Oh, I am in love with this picture. It's just so much fun. And it was a time, this was Christmas 2020, and I decorated the whole lounge with foil balloons. There was all candy canes and sweets and gingerbread man, really cute ones, all on the walls everywhere. And I and we kept the decorations up till about March. I needed colour. It was just a tough time, and I just needed, well, we both did. We needed colour, and I absolutely love this picture. I really do. But yeah, and I hope you like it. And this is actually really, really good quality. I was very, very impressed with this. Well, we both were. So we're really looking forward to building it again. The colours came out really, really cool. And yeah, but yeah, personalized jigsaw puzzle. I have recycled a lot of materials on this. Well, at least I try to recycle as much as possible, and I've been trying to use as much of the things I've already got as possible, with the exception of the straws, a box of 250 individually wrapped. For example, to keep the cream to a nice height, I've used a polystyrene bowl. I can't remember what the dimensions are, but it was perfect for the lid, because it was like just a little bit smaller of the lid of the jar, so then I could just pipe on the cream, the lightweight filler. Which, by the way, all of this took me nearly 2 liters of lightweight filler. And the one that I've used, it was a bargain bucket. And then to do the numbers, I've used buttons that I already had and painted them with burnt umber. Here they are. Oh, they're so cute. They say handmade with love. I wanted to leave them like that, but it was really difficult to then to see the numbers. But I painted them, attached them to the clips, and off you pop. So every year I can change the position, because we've got, right, let me put this question out to you. Me and Abby, we had a discussion, because I said I like to have the numbers of the advent calendar in sequence, so 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. But he said, oh no, I like to have them scattered around, so then every day I need to look for the number. And I was like, well, seriously? That would drive me insane, most of all if it was chocolate. But okay, this year Abby wins, so I'm gonna put them in the random sequence. Is not a sequence. I'm gonna put them on randomly. So we will have to find the number, with the exception of obviously number 25. Oh, and this, by the way, because as you probably know by now, I don't have a color printer. So what I did, I drew this on Procreate and then printed it off on one of my many little zinc print sticker paper thingy-bob, like sprocket kind of thing. And worked a treat. And then I painted it gold, the middle bit. And I think it works. I wanted this and the jar to look like a cup from a coffee place, like Costa Coffee or Starbucks kind of thing. And most of their cups, they're like burgundy. I think Costa Coffee, they're burgundy. So I wanted to reproduce that and do like a Christmassy theme. What do you think? Does it look like it? I hope so. I hope I managed. Let me put the numbers on. And then we can put the little pieces of the jigsaw puzzle inside the jars. There's going to be 20 on each jar, 20 jigsaw puzzle pieces in each jar, and then the remaining is all in here. But for some reason, I thought that this could take it, half of 1,000 pieces jigsaw puzzle. Oh no. No. It's a lot of pieces. So there's an additional bag inside. Oh, that's going to be fun on Christmas Day. Woo! Let's put the numbers on at random. Ta-da! Oh, I'm really pleased. So let's do this. So this is number 3. My God, it's so big. Oh, number 3. Ta-da! Oh, I'm gonna have fun even putting the jigsaw puzzle inside the jars. I cannot wait to start from the 1st of December and start building the puzzle again. But what do you think? Do you like it? And also, are you a sequel number or a random number? Let me know. Because, yeah, I'm still not convinced about the randomness of the numbers. Yeah, let's see how I get on this year. But I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, why not give me the thumbs up? It really helps my channel to grow. And also, why not subscribe and hit the bell, because there's going to be more projects. I've got so many ideas that I want to do, not all as big as this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.